Oh, it's gonna be a big male show today. There are gonna be big males dropping all around. Hopefully. If not, it's gonna be big sad. Vector was first, who'da thunk it? I can't believe we didn't sit there and talk in chat for 5 minutes before the stream. What's up, man? Holy Wolverine's here too. How's it going, man? So yeah, Fallow Deer are gonna be the next TruRACS species, and if you didn't see the reveal photo, they look pretty good. I like them. We're gonna see if we can get ourselves some legacy boys. Whether it's, I'd like a rare, like decent one. I have a tiny little piebald, but kind of whatever we can run into is gonna be good. What's up, Matthew? Big males. I like you more than Zaggy. Me too. Wait, what? What'd you miss? Nothing. We're literally just getting set. We've run like 100 meters. What's up, Tim? Why you do this to me? Always go live when I'm at work. Sorry. Time bad. Is Friday 2 hours earlier than this worse? I'm assuming it's probably worse. That's a 30-06 animal. I should shoot that. See if we can catch it. Hopefully they'll be decent looking. I thought they were, and I'm encouraged by the moose. Because I was a little worried, like, the dealing with the palmation could be tough. But I think they got that down. And, yeah, like I said, the reveal picture thing they did on their social media pages looked good. I'm happy with it. I just got the game today and have been watching your videos for a while. Love your videos. Keep it up. I'll do my best, dude. Hope you're enjoying it. It's fun stuff. What's up, Aaron? So excited to see these guys. Same. I hope it's soon. I want it. I want it. I'm assuming, though, right? The whatever it is that assailed Frog, we were talking about maybe a Safari Lodge on Friday's Twitch stream. If that's what it is, or whatever that little hint is, I assume TruFALLOW come out with that. So that should be kind of hype. It's not just going to be Fallow Deer. There's going to be something interesting happening. When did the TruRACS come? We don't know, but I think it's going to be with that update thing. Friday's terrible. Can't watch anything that day. Man. Timing not good. Once hunting season's over, I'm sure I'll be able to stream a little better time. We'll see. See, Euro deers, they have better local knowledge. That's true. You got a good point there. Although, the roe deer should have been, and round 1 of roe deer was a big oof, to say the least. But they did turn out really good. I'm happy with what they did. What doing? We're killing big males. Hopefully... I mean, another diamond fallow deer would be nice. They just have the one. I have 2, but it's like small rack 5 and big rack 5. Wouldn't mind another big rack. Otherwise, honestly, if I could come up with a rare, maybe an albino or melanistic since I have piebald, that'd be kind of hot. That's that Biggie. Much excited. Dude, I'm hyped for him. Although, you know, Hirschfelden. So, when TruFALLOW come out, that's going to necessitate, that's going to necessitate more Hirsch grinding, but if it goes anything like the roe deer, that took me like 10 minutes. Matthew, thanks, man. What do you think? We might be getting a new map or a new trophy lodge? I gotta be honest, like, the Safari Lodge thing convinced me. A lot of people, like, were saying about it, but the guy I was talking back and forth with on Twitter, he kind of managed to convince me, so I don't know. I'm hoping, right? I'm hoping here's what I want. That it is a Safari Lodge, and then we're also getting an Africa map after that. I don't know, like, you know, nothing's been said about that, so don't just take me at my word there. But if it were to be a Safari Lodge, it seems to make sense they would have a second Africa map, maybe. You think the latent clue is tied in with the sailed frog? What's the latent clue? What's that? What's up, Darren? How's the kind of off day going? Don't run, please. Yeah. That's a big male. I think we'll let those 2 little fellers go. Got 1,000 blacktail 2 days ago. I still haven't had 1,000 blacktail. As many as have been killed. That's awesome, man. Streaming her's not the easiest task. Well, yeah. I think we're just gonna go, we'll try to go through all the main fallow drink zones, see if we can get anything there, and then likely we reset to fallow feed time. Catch them in the fields, maybe we get a diamond roadie or 2. I annihilated my hunting pressure. Up here. Just memed geese for a while. Wind is going... We're better off approaching from over here, I think. Go to this lake. Going good, dying to taste this elk. Yeah, man. I feel it. I want it. Get in here and see what's going on. Got my first deer last Thursday in real life. Congrats, man. What'd you get? A big male? Huge male. When are the real life hunting vids coming? Plan is probably, let me think. 1 week from Saturday? Almost 2 weeks still, if I'm remembering right. That'll be the end of 2nd week. Yeah. So like, what would that be? October 25th, I think they're going to start. And then like 1 a week for a while from then. Fallow had to restart your PC. Are you getting Call of the Wild save file viruses like DD? I don't understand that. I don't know what he's talking about. Got a diamond black buck and only got 2 until the magic number. Holy. Darren's got one real soon. Yeah, TK's got one in the works as well. There's going to be stuff on the Meat Hunters channel like before my own content much sooner. I have not watched a stream in so long. I've not even seen your name in a while, Legend. Still one blue boy. Hey. You'll likely have a duck hunting video out before your Wyoming one. Is that something you've already done, or is that something you plan to do? There's a good one. 2 good ones. That's a lot of bucks here, which is a little concerning. I don't think it used to be like that. Other places might be a little more dead. I bet he won't hear this. If we smoke this boy... Yeah, that guy's got no idea. YouTubers being big stupid. Oof. Will they be on the Meat Hunters channel? They're going to be, the way that we're going to set it up, they're going to be on the Meat Hunters channel for 48 hours, and then they'll be on this channel. So, they're probably going to release Saturdays on the Meat Hunters channel, and then, I might have to rethink that. They might be Thursdays on the Meat Hunters channel and Saturdays on this channel, because I stream on Mondays, and that would mess with things. Oops. Well, either way. 48 hours. What's up, Ben? How's it going, man? Oh, God. Oh, God. Don't go that way. I've never come in from up here. I didn't really know there was a giant cliff. But it's a good spot. Like, that may be the best place to go to hunt this lake. Because I always have stuff spook. Like that roe deer. That was right here. If it is a new Africa map, what animals would you like to see? Okay. The ones that I think I have to see would be... I really want to see impala. I really want to see greater kudu. I really want to see eland or sable. I'm cool with either one. Maybe leopard as like a big predator, just to keep it different than Virunga. And then whatever else they add, I'd be pretty cool with it. Where's this spot? Alright. We got entire Hirschfelden map. It's like south here. Basically like in between the main fields, just in the middle of it. Which I think is why so many fallow drink here, but I don't remember ever having so many bucks at this little lake. Been planning a Texas exotics bow hunt for next year. Sweet. There was, I don't know if he's still around, but there was someone in the community. I don't remember if it was his dad or if he actually owned the ranch, but he had an exotics ranch. Sounded like some really, really cool stuff. I didn't pay attention where this guy ran to be honest. Right there. Black wildebeest. Oh yeah, that's another one I really do want. They're just cool. Cool looking animal. Not bad. Like, this is the size of rare I want. Like, decent antlers. It doesn't have to be a diamond, doesn't have to be anything huge. Just more impressive than, like, a level 2. There was another good one? 87 kilo one in here, too? Huh. Let's just make sure that's not going to be a rare, because I obviously didn't see that. And going this way. I'd like to maybe find where he left from, because surely I spooked him. What's up, TK? The biggest male, call the wild. Are you here to give us all the secrets? I think that's why TK came, right? He's gonna spoil everything right now. Everybody brace yourselves. African wild dogs that have wolf behavior. I don't know enough about wild dogs in Africa. Like, I know they exist. I know, you know, I've seen pictures. I kind of know what they look like, but I have no idea what they do. It's a good thing this guy doesn't leave the stir veg. That would be silly. I might just kill him, though. Love to have my own game ranch. Maybe just deer, because most exotics wouldn't weather good with Nebraska winters. If it was going to be in Nebraska, I think you'd have a rough time with it. I think you're right. Everyone saw the turkey riding the dog with the muzzleloader. Yeah, that was a cryptic one. You guys tweeted it out for like, what was it, 4 minutes and then deleted the tweet? It's clever. Hiding from everybody. You think there'll be a beta like they did with the roe deer? I don't know. I thought the roe deer beta was really valuable because the roe deer TruRACS turned out to be much, much better than they were initially. But that depends. That depends on, I guess, what they think of their own product, probably, and if it needs it. Still no disturbed veg, by the way. How about some classic news for crying out loud? That I would like to see. I hope something's gonna happen. I don't know. It's legit up on Facebook. Wait. Actually? Now I'm confused. On the tracks of a big male, yes sir. I think we ought to be able to see him right there. Been looking for disturbed veg this entire time, just to know if he was a rare. And then we just spot him instead. Stop. Fine. Go walk up here. I might actually have to go look for this TK if you're serious. Would I like baboons? I don't think I'd really be interested in hunting them, to be honest. I've been told that is one of the ambient sounds on Virunga. So in that sense, I guess it would be cool to actually have them, you know, physically there. We're not even close to the end of the drink time. Where are you guys going? That's a rock. Classic Halloween event, please. They've had some really good ones. The most recent werewolf one was good. I didn't actually do the missions where you got to shoot the albino kangaroo thing, whatever the heck it was, but it was pretty neat. It was a cool concept. They used to do like demon animals as well. There's like a demon bear that they did, a demon wabbit in like 2014. Hope they do a Halloween event in Call of the Wild. They did one Call of the Wild's release year. They didn't have one last year. It was kind of cool. They had like, from what I remember, like 3-headed elk and all kinds of weird stuff. I didn't end up doing it though. You know what? Wait. Phone's making noise. I think we might just leave that one. Not that special. Go up through the fields and go check that lake. This one. Dick, hartebeest, and hippos as the angry critter. I don't know how I feel about hippos. They had them in one of the Cabela's games. They were kind of cool. I don't know. Doom intensifies. They were really cool. They were like a rare animal. It wasn't like a mission thing that led you to it. But they were like a pale white with a blue glow and like what you would imagine a blind eye would look like, kind of like that foggy sort of whitish blue color. They were really well done. I liked them. I thought they did good. You shot a doe Saturday? Nice, dude. Fill the freezer. Get the meats. Oh, it keeps lagging? We lagging on my end? Hope not. I check. Seems good. What's the biggest animal you shot in real life? I mean, like, body-wise? Or, well, either way. My 9-point whitetail is going to be the biggest one. I need to work on the water aspect, which as of now is non-existent for any water species. You mean like animals that, how do I want to phrase that, don't live in the water but spend significant time in it, I guess? They sort of, in Classic, the water buffalo can swim around and stuff in the water. If you're going like that kind of direction, that's something that they sort of have, maybe they could transfer over. Headset's on its last legs. Mine was kind of there. I sort of found a workaround for it to be less bad. So that's nice. Can save for a little bit. How much monies do I have? Jackson Beard's riding by on his motorcycle. 2.5 million monies. Got a 20-point bull moose this past weekend. You should post pics of that into Discord. I want to see it. Or maybe you did and I didn't see it. But if you have it, I want to see. I know Acmo got himself a pretty nice moose up there in Alaska. I don't know if he posted that anywhere in the IRL hunting chats. My map or multiplayer? It's my own. I yoinked all the hunting pressure. Shot a ton of geese before this. And, well, there's a lot of fallow anyway. Not much for size yet. You're talking possibility to swim? Yeah, okay. I got you. Yeah, that'd be a cool thing. Deer Hunter like 4 had swimming, but it was just like deer that would swim across the lake to come into a call. There's a decent male. Either too low or smoked. No in between. Too low. Plus I had to change it so they don't just walk under the wall. Yeah, exactly. That would probably be the difficult part. Because as is set up now, you don't float. You end up right on the ground beneath the water, for lack of a better term, in video game sense. PA Farmer, thanks, man. Going bear hunting this Saturday? I don't bear hunt. I never have. The, is it archery bear? Yeah, it's gotta be. Normal bears, like, closer to Thanksgiving. Archery bear I'd be a little more interested in. The heck was that sound? I don't know what that was. Anyway, I don't really like the way rifle bear season happens here. It's just like crazy drives and any animal that slightly resembles a bear. Just shots are going off everywhere. But I don't know. We don't have a lot of bears, at least to where I'd be able to go and actually think I'd have a chance of getting after one. Just one's in my fridge. Wait, what? Yes. I think I missed something. Tim Wells. Schlocking him. TK was watching Tim Wells schlock big males. That's what I heard. Red deer sounds. Shannon, thanks for the super chat. Really appreciate you. It's pizza time, but I can't make pizza. Oof, close. I hear somebody, though. No. Holy. Aaron made it. Are you, like, done with classes, or what are you doing? No. I think I memed it. Don't worry. What the... What's happening here? You good? I'm sorry. Oh god. I can't hit anything with open sights. Got it. I can and will make pizza. Oh, can you, like, deliver some to me? Please? Oof. Just missed. Anyway. River. Let's do all lakes, and then we can run the river when we reset time. Done with class. What a big male. 3:22 on a Monday afternoon. He's already done. This is where we killed the one diamond that I do has. Right over there. I don't remember them really being up here, so I don't know. I don't really know where to look as much. Somebody broke Vector. He's listening to country with his own will. That's not what I meant. Kinda was. He's not being forced to. Okay, you get dead. And... you get dead. And now we gotta run a mile. It's actually 2:22 though. Oh yeah, you're one of those, like, past people. Can I join? Nah, I've got... this is just single player. We'll probably be doing more multiplayer YouTube streams. But since Fallow Deer are kind of the... they're gonna be the new TruRACS species, I want to sort of comb through my map and see what's out here. Got a ton of fours? Yeah, I'm kind of surprised about that myself. I didn't really know, like, I've shot plenty of fallow deer, I'm sure. I did that 223 hunt, that was all in the fields. Since then, I haven't killed a single one. I don't know what's before then. Dopey on my socks brings them in, and I do put boots on after I put them on my socks. That is, I don't understand. I feel like there's more effective ways of scent cover. What's cracking? We're just, you know, out here smoking big males. Doing as we do. The heck? Hello. Oh my. It's a whole party. Hi, how are you? I knew that was gonna happen. Ow! I didn't know it was gonna nearly kill me. No. Did I put that away? How about we don't do that? Since I started playing Classic, I forgot how to play this game. I feel like I kinda had that issue. Like when I initially went to Call of the Wild from Classic, I kinda forgot how to play Classic a little bit. But like, right when I started Call of the Wild, I rebound all of my keys to be as similar to Classic as possible, which is nice. So Aaron tries to attract the deer with the smell of his feet, apparently. I like it. I'm not entirely sure what's wrong with these things. I think we might just leave him alone. Chatting up ladies again. Yes. Does anybody remember my pet Gemsbuck? She looks lost. That's not how you do it? Oh, sorry. Doing that route you did for the handgun score on Parquet? It's a really good spot. It's just ridiculous numbers of animals. There's another 4. Big male. I mean, Parquet's got insane populations to begin with, but that one spot, they all go the same place. Is a cotton ball not as effective as your sock that's in your boot? That's one of the things. Or even, like, I tend to just spray sort of like the leaves and stuff under my stand, and then when I get into the stand, I'll spray like anything that maybe is in reach as well. Yeah, if I left my house, right, Aaron? Might help. I do leave, and then I go sit in a tree stand and scare people. I don't know, like, my neighbors recently moved out, and I don't know if it was someone coming to check out the apartment to maybe move in there, or why they were here, but Saturday morning, right as I'm coming back from hunting, like, I'm wearing all camo face paint, got a bow in my backpack. There he is. These guys are coming out, like, wearing suits, and I was like, oh, hi. Don't mind me. Spent the last 4 hours in the woods, I'm good. Recently? What? Did I say the word recently? May have done so. Have I ever killed an elk? I've never hunted elk. I want to. I will eventually. I haven't yet, though. Is the TK still here? That's a good question. Maybe he is being one edity boy. Bet that was an interesting encounter. Yeah, I just sort of like awkwardly waved hi, walked into my apartment. Don't mind me. Is this the one that I just shot? Might be. Thought you were talking about your neighbors that moved out like 2 months after I moved in? No. Do you mean the ones that moved out Christmas Eve, or? I think that's the only ones. This guy's actually bigger. I saw the stir veg back here, so we'll go make sure that's not a rare. Now, during the rut, when I walk across the field, I do put Dopey on a drag behind me. A lot of people do that. I've done it. I don't know. I've never had it help me, really. I also, like, this time of year I'm using normal doe here, and then I'll use doe and heat later. I hear a thing. Maybe that's that other big male. Actually, it is. Man. Got unlucky with his running, bouncing position. Oof. Anyway.
Hey.
What a fallow deer max at? Weight-wise? 100 kilos. Nice easy round number to remember. I don't know if they drink here. Roe deer do. Might go take a look. If we has time. Do I make the video with the GoPro on my head? No. I've got a... Make sure I get it right. I think it's Sony FDR AX700 camera. If you follow me on Twitter, I did post a picture of it when I was hunting. It was actually the night I killed the doe. So you can go find a picture of it there. I want to get like a second camera, maybe something like a GoPro. I really prefer the Taxicam. I like the way it works. It gives you a really good angle. It's guaranteed it's going to be like a good look at the actual kill. But my current bow setup doesn't allow for that. I will have one on my gun, so either muzzleloader or rifle when that happens. But as far as with bow hunting, I just have the one camera. You shot a red deer in Norway? Sweet. Why are the fallow deer incredibly dumb today? Running in the trees.
Hey.
Silly things. Killed a doe old school Call of the Wild style? Yes. No one's allowed to know what that means. It's a secret. There's at least a buck. Some of these herds, there's been a bunch, but not so much over here, looks like. I usually did it just as a hopeful tactic till last year. The biggest 7-point I've seen came running straight down my path, and I got him. My cousin killed a pretty big 7. That's what he said. He had a scent drag. Walked to his stand. Not long after, he had a buck walk right in and he shot it. I feel like probably because of the place I'm going, generally when I hunt the rut, my favorite stand, like the deer aren't traveling at all where I come from, so it's pretty useless. I think I'm better off, you know, just trying to sit there and wait for them to come in from the other side. TruFALLOW are coming? Yes, it is confirmed. They posted a little reveal picture. I thought it looked good. I assume it's like the diamond rack. Was impressed. Gonna try that style of hunting back home. We do a lot more spot and stock. Yeah. I guess it just depends on the animal you're hunting and terrain and all that stuff, but I guess anything can work given the right circumstances. Story of my 13-point is amazing, and it isn't that believable. Well, I didn't believe it when you sent me the picture of it, so I didn't even need to hear your story. Is this a big male? It's not a big male. PA Farm, thanks again, man. I think you're an instant killer or a waste of money, honestly. I've heard a lot of people say that. You know, your best tactics to play the wind. One of the things with the doe I just killed, I basically have no option but to cross exactly where they're gonna go, like 15 yards from my stand. I can't really get into my stand without giving them an idea that I'm there. So what I have done and did that night, sprayed my boots with scent eliminator, yep. And then when I got a little closer, I have like field spray scent eliminator stuff too. It's kind of, I think it's the same like style as the scent eliminator in game. It's kind of like that push button top. I don't know how to describe it, but anyway, I did that, and then I sprayed doe urine, like sort of over where I went. They didn't seem to notice anything. Run into a few bugs when playing. The one that irritates me most is my gun not zeroing with a night vision scope. Really? I've not seen that one. I know I was switching my zeroing around with that Cape Buffalo. Holy. Be kind of hot to get another diamond or rare one of these boys. We had one of them for the lodge release. Eliminator? Lemonade, yeah. Now, like, I actually want lemonade now. It sounds like nice, refreshing drink. It's still like, during the day it's getting really warm here. That almost messed me up Saturday night. I was almost sweating getting to my stand. It's like 70-something degrees, and then it's high 30s or really low 40s by the time I get off the stand. Did not dress warm enough. Douse yourself in dopest. I mean, you know, it's an option. I ain't gonna say it's the best option. Man, I didn't even use any Saturday morning when I went in my stand. I didn't even use any doe urine. I had it just from the night before, and I could still smell it. Like, that stuff's so strong. But also, you kind of, in a tree stand, because the air is getting warmer, your scent doesn't drop to the ground as much. 'Tis nice. Take a blankie next time. They have... There's this thing called a heater bodysuit. There's also another one, I think it's IWAM or something. Something like that. That's kind of what they are. It's kind of like a wearable sleeping bag. I kind of want one. Told you that was coming. Dude, it was so hot. I didn't even think of it. It was okay. My head jacket kept me warm. Anybody remembers that? I still wear it. It's a good little jacket. That hood thing actually makes a significant difference. Your feet get cold. Honestly, you know, as expensive as hunting boots can be, making that little investment, well worth it. I don't even know how much my hunting boots were, but my feet won't get cold till I'm sitting like 8 hours and 30 degrees probably. Feet warmers are nice too. Make a big difference. Steak's bad. Might as well run up here and see if Fallow do drink here. I'm pretty sure they used to. They'll, like you said, get a vest. And that's what I did. Wait, for what? Like a stay warm vest? That's kind of ideal because you don't get all that bulk around your sleeves for shooting a bow anyway. You have a hoodie that has a built-in mask. I almost bought either that or a similar one. The only reason I didn't was because I didn't have any money just with me for that. And then I brought monies, and then they didn't have them anymore. So that was big sad. Check your Discord, sent you a picture of your 14 point. I will do that after the stream. But that sounds like a very big male. Yeah, less clothing underneath. My dad's always worn some kind of vest thing. I should probably see if I can get myself one of them. You're out of here, Tim? Yep, no worries, man. Appreciate you hanging out. Loosening your boots and moving your toes is best cure for cold feet. It doesn't make any sense, right? You'd think you'd want, like, the thickest layer of socks you can get. And, yeah, you actually want that movement. Not only because of that, though, you get like an insulating layer of air that you don't get if your socks are too tight. Hello. My scope was already off. Oh well. And the 223 out too, I think. Might be more doing that. Can I do more legacy animal hunting guides? I do have a whitetail one. But I'm going to do a fallow one likely Wednesday. I've got a classic video coming out tomorrow. And a little spoiler alert. Currently in first place for the comp that I'm doing in that. But, yeah, I think Wednesday I'm going to do the fallow guide. And it's going to be a lot of what we're doing today. I'll spend a little more time trying to figure out, like, the best zones to hunt. Because there's been a couple. Like, the last two we hit, this one included, have not been so good. What is a wigwam sock vector? I don't get it. When it was in the 20s, Saturday morning, had a tight Under Armour long sleeve, a little looser long sleeve, then more long, looser long sleeve, and a vest in your coat. Holy cow. That seems like a lot of layers to make it difficult to draw a bow. That'd be my concern. Although if it's in the 20s, you gotta wear stuff. Did I beat your big old male brown bear? I did not. Was not doing a brown bear comp. They're awesome shocks. Well, I might have to check them out then. I think I have determined this lake is bad. Okay. I know they live up here too. And here. Let's go do this lake because we're like at the end of their drink time. Then we'll fast travel. What's my arrow broadhead combo? So I'm shooting... Did I not fast travel? Thought I did. I'm shooting Easton Full Metal Jackets and Rage 3 Blades. The only tight one was the Under Armour shirt. Yeah, but just... They get all, like, together like that. You remember those old overalls that looked so goofy when you were little? But they're warm. Yeah, playing my favorite map. This is it right here. Hirschfelden. Can't get enough of it. You can pull your bow back and take... What? Take 15 seconds to pull your bow back? What do you mean? That doesn't sense make... Did they nerf the 7.62? I don't think so. As far as I know, it's all still the same. Did I get a deer yet? I got a doe. I think I might make a little bit of an attempt tomorrow into one of the better bucks territory, but depends on wind and everything. Gotta take a little dive into the weather reports and such. Alexander, thanks, man. What's my favorite map to hunt on? I think it might... Virhunga and Layton are probably tied for me. I like Layton for all the antlers. You know, you have moose and elk, whitetail, blacktail, obviously. There's just something special about Virhunga. There's all the species and the open area and everything on it's just cool. I like it. Slowly and stealth. Oh. I don't know why you said 15 seconds, though. That part didn't sense make to me. That's a long time, 15 seconds, like to draw a bow back. Black Eagle arrows? I've never heard of them. I don't know that brand. Pull it straight back with those clothes on. Yeah, that's the important thing, is not having to... Who was that? Taylor Byers, Aaron? I'm sure you'll know what I'm talking about. Not to not do that when you have layers on. You shoot gold tip. I feel like, is that not what Ted Nugent uses? Doesn't he shoot gold tips? The stream is not taking my like. Oof. How rude. Did I ever get my truck? Yeah. I still gotta do a little bit of figuring what's making it. It was stalling like when I'd Is that a fallow? That's a red deer. It was stalling when I'd like slow down and then come to a stop. It's not doing that anymore. Now, it's stalling when, like, if I leave it running enough to kind of warm up in park, and then I shift into drive, I will stall. I don't know why. Significantly less dangerous than it was before, but still something I need to work out. So I had that one small fallow track. I want to see if that red deer was decent. How do I like the FMJs? I've been impressed. I like them. I am shooting an RX3, which is like Hoyt's newest bow, and it does shoot really fast, which I really like. When you're shooting a heavier arrow like an FMJ, that's quite important to maintain flat trajectory and everything. But if you're shooting something, you know, high 200s, maybe 300 FPS, I think FMJs will do you pretty good. They hit hard. Got that extra weight behind them. Had a major pain anytime I was trying to pull them out of our is at this moment Flinter realizes it is not an automatic. That would be bad. I cannot drive a stick either. Like my dad's dump truck has a stick. I didn't install it, but it was not good. Anyhow, so we have a Glendale buck, like you know, deer target thing. We've had it for years. The vitals are just gone. We got to get new vitals for it. So because of this, I put like an old archery target behind it to help stop arrows. Holy, was that fun. Trying to pull arrows out of that stuff. Ted does use gold tips? Okay. I'm glad that I'm not just fabricating memories. Hello? How are you? Oi! Hello. Might have to go check tracks, but I'm going to kill the red deer now. One of the more intelligent species of call wild, as you can see. How are you not? Are you serious? Ah, you realize something's up now, did you? Jeez. Anyway. Like I said, I had that one tiny fallow buck track. We gotta go look at that. Those are the best targets. Yes. Decent mail anyway. My dad got him a new pickup the other day. 2019 Ram 2500. Holy. That's hot. I could have had like probably like 5 years newer F-150. Mine's an 06. Could have got like I think it was 2011. Not 100% sure. I just saw it and I was like, well, this is gonna be out of my current price range. And it kind of was, but I found out from talking to other people that it was significantly cheaper than it definitely was worth. Like, it didn't have many miles on it or nothing. So, lesson learned. Kind of check out all options, I guess. So we gotta kill a little bit of time to let things move in there. Maybe we'll go check up here. I know red deer like to feed up on this east side. Do I have a big toe? Let me check. I have 2. Is that weird? Driving manual is standard for us here. I'm just lazy and driving automatic. For so long, it was kind of like, I don't know if it was automatics actually being less gas efficient, but that was always the thing. It was said that the manuals were more gas efficient, but apparently at least not anymore. Looking to get a new Ford Ranger when they hit the used market. When did they start making them again? I forget, was it 2011 or something? That's what I was actually going to look for initially. I was going to get a Ranger. But due to Wyoming hunting trips in the works, I figured I better get something a little bigger. Jeez, Sean's got a big mail truck. I should put a goose setup over here. 4 flocks coming through. So I think they should add a BB gun for rabbits. I'd like a smaller air gun. We have that 45. I'd like a 22. Or a 25 even. That'd be for a little bit bigger stuff. Midnight Energy, thanks for the super chat, man. Where's crossplay? I don't think we're ever gonna see crossplay, unfortunately. Evidently it was even difficult for like Fortnite to get through and stuff. This is a pretty small niche game. It'd be nice. It would open up a lot of, you know, multiplayer co-op opportunities within the community, but I don't see it. Speaking of such things as Fortnite, what the heck? I don't play the game. I've never played the game, but what was all that about? Black holes and death and stuff I kept seeing. Rangers came back out this year. Am I getting things confused with when they stopped making them? I think I am. That might be what I done did. 17 air gun? That's a small gun though. I had one of them. It's a pretty small caliber for like kind of a rabbit size stuff. It'll do the job, but would prefer something just a little bigger. Have I ever shot an iron block with a 30-30? Can't say I have. Most underwhelming diamond. Used to be a roe deer. Probably axis deer. Axis deer should be way bigger. Do I use fixed or mechanical? Mechanical. I've never shot fixed blade. Well, that's not true. I shot my squirrel with a fixed blade. Only because I carry an arrow with a fixed blade broadhead so I don't ruin a mechanical if a similar situation as shooting a squirrel would come up. Been working with a broadhead company for years called Veteran Innovative Products. Broadhead is called the Veteran, and it's so sweet. What is that? Mechanical? Fixed blade? Hybrid? All the above? Five-year-olds around the world bawling because of the Fortnite event. I really, I know nothing about it, but I was interested in what the heck was going on there. Let's hit all these tracks and see if it's worth chasing this herd. You're back with lemonade. Did you get enough to share? Were you here earlier for the reason that I would ask that? What about all the above? I asked if he was the type of broadhead, I think. Time to not watch my phone like a hawk. Have you even done your big male workout today? I'm sure you have. Been a big dedicated boy. No Nort flight. That's I haven't heard that one. I like that. Nort flight. Your terrors are curd? I can't read. Seriously, those little feet warmer things. They're so good. They make toe warmers and entire foot warmers. $177 is awesome for rabbits. Easy peasy. 22 foot-pound. My 177. It absolutely was good enough for rabbits, but I saw some shots that I would have preferred killed stuff a little quicker. But I also didn't have like a top of the line 177 or anything. It was kind of lower end. Diamond weight for elk. I think technically like 479, but that can be too low. Do I have toes? Yes. Have I ever shot a rare red deer? I have 2 piebald stags off parquet. A bunch of albino females off parquet. I think 1 piebald female off Hirsch. Like, I got to the point that I stopped killing the rare females. Just killing a bunch of them. Feed zone, holy. Well, my dad's friend shot a deer while cooking breakfast in the stand. We sort of did that one. I did not the killing the deer part, but one year, I think, I don't remember what exactly the deal was, but we sat at like the edge of a field, and it was like an all-day sit during rifle season. Made breakfast. It was pretty good. Only deer we saw the entire day was like just before legal light, and I think it was a buck, but felt bad. It's mechanical. It uses a collar to release the blades. I'll post pic in Discord. Do you want to PM it to me so I don't lose it? I think that's going to be more likely that I find it. Fixed blades are better. I mean, for some stuff, yeah. You're going to be better off shooting through heavy cover with a fixed blade. You're going to be better off, of course, high mine trees. You're going to be better off, like, you can shoot through the, like, the camo mesh blind material, whereas mechanicals, that's at least risky to do. Those shock collars make it better now. You know, they're getting better at that kind of stuff. But I still think if you're shooting any kind of range, you're probably better off with mechanical. Maybe not, you know, damage-wise, you might lose a little bit there. But I think you get more consistent flight. That's kind of a big male. Common boy. Gonna be better off shooting through a shoulder. That part's definitely true. That's half the reason I'm shooting full metal jackets, though. Get that weight behind it. All the mass. Grew up with a 177, taught nothing, take nothing but headshots. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, some headshots I just, I felt like it didn't do as much as I'd like to on slightly bigger stuff. It may have been me being young and not knowing, you know, the whole, like, shock thing that happens. To keep it from going into graphic detail. But, that's maybe what I'm remembering, because I was like 12. Which is why I got banned from Discord. Oh wait, that wasn't me. Always used fixed blades. I've had a bad experience when the first rages came out. They opened in flight and didn't penetrate the deer. Yeah, the ones that I'm using now, I think it's their newest 3 blades. They have like these shock collars. So what they used to do, they used an O-ring, and the blades had like a little, like, not a hook necessarily, but a bit that, I think you know what I'm talking about. You've shot them. But they used to kind of hook behind that O-ring, and then they would, basically, once they hit anything, they would open. But now the shock collars, there's no O-ring, and they don't, like, those blades don't open. I like putting them in my quiver. I have a quickie quiver. It's just 3 arrows, so it's quite tight quarters. The blades are hitting each other. They don't open. Hit it off a branch. I was trying to get lined up on that doe. Didn't open. They're getting a lot better. Just seen notification. Got any fallow yet? We shot a bunch. Nothing, no diamonds or rares. Finally, I was about to say this river's been a bust, but Maybe we'll get something out of it. They used a rubber O-ring that held the blade in the cutout. Yeah. So now there's no O-ring at all. It's just that shock collar. And essentially, like, I can send you a picture of it if you want. But that shock collar is being held in place by the arrow. The insert where it's screwed on is just holding it right there. As long as you screw it on tight, you're pretty good. I don't know if that was that buck that just got by me there. Mechanicals have come a long way. Real long way, yeah. I don't know why exactly, like, we started with them. My brother and I both did. Like, my dad kind of helped us get into everything. And he has always shot muzzies. Like, I don't even know if they make a mechanical. They might now, but they never did for a long time. And for whatever reason, he preferred that we shot rages. I've never had a problem with them, really. I think probably if I had a fixed blade, I might have killed that buck last year. Maybe. Shot placement was a little into the shoulder. That's my bad. Had I not thrown a rangefinder at it, only some people are going to get that reference. Things may have worked out better anyway. I need my fellow pro fixed boy all the above to be here. He'd be smoking us left and right for daring to talk about using mechanicals. Everything makes mechanical? Yes. Recommendations for rifle hunting whitetail in real life? There's so many options. It almost depends on your own situation where you're hunting, you know, how far shots you're taking. Like here, there's almost nowhere on my dad's property I can shoot over 100 yards, so I don't necessarily need something that can shoot flat, long range kind of stuff. And pretty often I hunt in some kind of thick brush, so I use the 30-30 because you got those rounded, flat nose. Basically anything that's not pointed because of the tubular magazine. You can end up with bullets going off. Anyhow, point is, they don't deflect off brush as severely. And therefore they work good. Guessing because red deer would take a lot more work with the tines on the huge antlers. As for why fallow deer are next, I'm guessing that's why too. If you get a thing that shoots, it'll work for whitetail. That's pretty much it. What do I think about bear archery? I've never shot a bear. My dad has a bear. My sister's bow might be a bear. And in that case, I just lied because I have shot it. It's like a, I don't know, 23-inch straw length, and it's this tiny little thing. But it's a nice bow, you know? Shoots good. The more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm sure that is a bear. What's up, Silver? But yeah, I don't know. Never had much experience shooting them anyhow. What bow do I have in real life? Hoyt RX3. I like it a lot. Wait. I hit my mouse scroll wheel too often. What? I will make you die of lead poisoning. Anyway, moving on. What's a clue, McLevin? I missed something there. You're in Virginia up in the mountains? Yeah, something like a 30-30, 30-06. The Virginia deer aren't huge, so you don't need to worry about like Mason shooting a freaking 300 because Michigan deer weigh like 800 pounds. Not actually. That's an exaggeration. Yeah, I mean, whatever you can kind of get your hands on, you'll be pretty okay. There's the shooting I'm known for. I don't know how that wasn't a brain shot. I feel robbed. What pack Mosen's in? Weapon pack 2. Guess I was too low. 41. Huge male. Well, I guess that kind of means I'm gonna go check this area out. Was way behind. That makes more sense. The little 5 points he shoots are still like 200 pounds. They're big deer. They gotta survive those winters. Like, they get thick. There's definitely whitetail over 400 pounds in Michigan. I don't think it requires a 300, but, you know, it is what it is, I guess. You can teach me, Fallow. I am open for tutoring. Hi. Back for a bit, got some computer work to do. Oh, nice. I think we're doing exactly what we were when you left. We're just talking about real life hunting. Wasn't able to watch Friday stream due to being at Talladega. I don't remember. Oh yeah, we got that Cape Buffalo at night. That was a cool stream too. I think we just talked about football and hunting. Like, that's kind of what these streams have become, and I really enjoy it. Speaking of football, Steelers won. I can be happy for once on a Monday. Phillip Rivers went huge male mode in the fourth quarter, but that wasn't enough. Who we shooting today? Mainly people with the last name Fallow, but people's the wrong word. Things. Probably what I meant to say. You said we need to teach you. I thought you knew, Fallow. Skipping this year, gonna go elk hunting next year. That's next year. G-Man and I are gonna be chasing pronghorn in Wyoming. I have a pretty strong feeling that right after that, I'm gonna be applying for all kinds of stuff to go out west, because considering doing that already, and I don't have any experience with it yet. Saints to win the Super Bowl. I can't really argue with you. Defense looking hot. Offense is doing enough without Breeze, I believe. Nate, thanks for the super chat, man. Do I play on PC? I do. One PC boy. Texans in the Astros game yesterday were too much. How about the Chiefs dropping 2 in a row? Texans might be for real too. I really doubted them. Who'd they lose to? They lost to the Saints. Was it the Seahawks? Someone else they lost to, and I was like, not that good. And then they're just going out here, killing it. We could muddle through. Okay, that'll work. Get something done. Cowboys are trash. That was a pretty good weekend. Get to listen to Skip Bayless just make excuses for Dak Prescott as he does every week. I can actually watch shows where they talk about anything to do with the Steelers. Dude, it was so bad for a while there. Even when they beat the Bengals, they're like, they're still garbage. Excuse me. They did pretty heckin' good in that game. The issue with my truck, did I check my throttle body or fuel filter? Fuel filter, yes. Throttle body, no. We, I would like to, go ahead and make a point right now. I know nothing about vehicles to begin with. Go under the hood of a vehicle, forget it. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. But my dad knows kind of a lot. So we changed the crankshaft position sensor, and that seemed to sort of fix my, like, coming to a stop stalling problems. My dad's got one of them, what is it? Q something, the, like, computer code reader. And the code we got was either crankshaft or camshaft sensors were bad. Changed the crankshaft one because it was the more difficult one to get to, and that would seem to make sense because that's how cars go. And that fixed some stuff. I should probably check the camshaft sensors. I gotta change my serpentine belt at some point, so I will have to be back under there. Might do it. Nate, thank you again, dude. Can I play with you? I join multiplayer all the time. Like, I play a ton of multiplayer when I'm not doing videos. So if you're hosting or if you're in multiplayer, there's a good chance I'll run into you. Like, there's tons of games where people recognize me, or I join someone that knows me from the channel or from Zag here, from whatever. Yep, that's an engine. That right there is a dipstick. I think that over there is the doohickey. That's all I know. Holy communist yellow pants is here. What's up, man? That's a Fallow Deer I seen. I think it may be time to go to feed time. This is starting to get big sad. Nothing's happening over here. Almost sounds like it's getting starved of either fuel or air at low RPMs. That's okay. It was doing a similar thing to what my Explorer was doing last year. And what it ended up being was there was like an elbow hose. I don't remember exactly. As stated, I know nothing about anything when it comes to this subject. But there was an elbow hose that underneath had split, and it was causing basically a vacuum leak. So I wonder if it's something stupid like that. But it's not idling rough all the time. It is some. So it may be a small split or something. There's so many dang things that could be wrong. I gotta change that belt, like I said, so I gotta get back under there and try to check some stuff out. But I may end up just trying to take it somewhere southwest. I guess that is the direction I'm going. Just take it somewhere and be like, oi, fix this. I gotta drive it most of the way across the country. Gotta make sure it's working good. Am I a college football fan? I mean, I guess I kind of root for Pitt, but I don't watch any games ever. Like, have not seen a single college game in like 4 years, probably. The like button is broken. Is Vector still here? I think he broke it before the stream started. Had a vacuum leak? Yes. We may want to slow down here a little bit. Let things kind of... No, you. Let things kind of move in anyway. Should be a simple fix. I find it easier sometimes to take it in as well. Yeah, speaking of simple fix, like I said, that Explorer thing. I don't remember if it was a code reader thing or why we decided to change the manifold gaskets on the Explorer, but that was like a 5.5 hour job. We did the entire thing. And by pure luck, we noticed this elbow hose had that split, and it was like, oh. Good thing we could have done that in 3 minutes. Just wasted an entire half a day. Yeah, with all his big male gains, Vector's just like father, like son. DD is a big male. Vector is DD05. Oof, Mariota. Dude, he got... Did they... I don't even know who won that game, by the way. But the boy got benched. That ain't good. Ain't looking good for that class. Winston ain't exactly showing up this year. Stream's looking great. Keep up the good work. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. Where is you? Bad wind means I don't want to move around too much. What? Maybe he fled? I don't know. They played the Broncos. Okay. I assume you're saying final score was 16-0. I don't know who won. If that's your pie bowl, I'm sure it is. That's it right there. I smell it. Sure as heck don't see it though. Pro strat might be to just go look for tracks, to be honest. Do I like crossbows in real life? I used one for a couple of years. I just prefer to use the compound for multiple reasons, so bought myself one. Then I just got a new one a couple months ago. It's not a piebald. Neither is that. Huge sad. Broncos won. Okay. About to get a new PC here soon. Looking at Pro Gamer FTW Extreme 2000. That's a pre-build, I take it. No, that's G-Man, not the piebald. You got those two smells confused. He calls a screenplay on a game-winning 2-point conversion play. Someone that's got Fitzmagic at quarterback, I believe. How about that suckfest? That was good. Dolphins trying to lose. Did you watch any of the Pat McAfee show from this morning, Aaron? Because that is what he said. Is G-Man not a piebald? I mean, I don't think so. Pretty sure I've seen him. I think the Titans have a good basis, just need a better O-line. I've never been a Tannehill fan. Love watching Mariota in college. I think he can get it and take him far. He just needs an O-line. It would help. He, was that? Must have been 2 years ago. Was it? Whatever year we smoked him on a Thursday night, Mariota never had a chance. Like, we had so much pressure. Pre-build but can customize on the website? Okay, gotcha. Hello. Wrong gun. Didn't get along in there, I guess. At this point. No. No. It's just gonna die before I kill it with this gun. Oh well. I'm kind of with Sean. Alienware is worth looking at. They have good stuff. Yeah, you're right, Aaron, but I mean, there was a while there where Andy Dalton wasn't garbage. There had to be something causing that. Ah, saw that too late. Think we may just send it. If I can spot him. Well, wouldn't that be silly? Eh. It's gonna stop pretty soon. Gotta walk over there anyway. Just join, shoot any big boys? Nothing super special. We've had some, like, hide hunters. Holy. Jackson Beard's coming back riding by round 2. One problem was, if they're not actually feeding over there, he won't be back. But maybe he is. The rest of the Bengals weren't complete trash? Yes. Turns out Marvin Lewis is actually one of the best coaches ever to coach NFL football, but the entire team was bad. And now that Marvin Lewis is gone, it shows. Got him. Now no matter how many fallows I take out from different zones all over the map, I don't seem to get respawns, only 1 or 2 if I'm lucky. That was kind of like when I was doing the like the herd management for whitetail. That was kind of how it seemed to go. Like I had a hard time getting respawns, but I just had to kill a ton of whitetail. That seemed to be what it come down to. Finally able to catch your stream. Glad you made it, man. I don't know what a clatch is, but we'll pretend I didn't say that. Where's that big male at? Trying not to get shot. What's up, Jared? How's hunting season been so far? It's been pretty good. I got some pretty dang good footage that I'm happy with for all the different things I've seen. Got a doe. And you got a small 8 last week. Are you... I don't know where you're from. Do you have 2 buck tags, or is that your one for the year then? I don't want to end up killing that, but would have thought that other one would be back here by now. Maybe he's in the trees. Those look shootable to me. They are. No big males. Well. Guess that's how it goes. Think the Bengals should have ditched Perfect years ago. He wasn't helping things, you know, costing them games and such. And now the entire NFL ditched him. Absolutely smoked. What's going on here? This way. Later, Silver. Hope I didn't miss you. I didn't seed it. How many buck tags do we get? Just one. One a year. Amy, thanks for the super chat. I love your videos. Keep doing them. Well, that's my plan anyway. Gotta go find a fox. Almost forgot. What do I think about Nick Chubb? I think he's a good running back. He's got that sort of every down powerful runner with speed and got the moves to make stuff happen. I was wondering what to look out for potential 6W4 men, Aaron. I thought maybe I was dumb and didn't understand it. Now I get it. What? Oh. Oof. So close. I did hit it with 30-06 though. Too easy. From upstate New York, so I have another buck tag, but I can't use it till gun season. Okay. Gotcha. That's cool then. Getting your archery one early then? I assume that was archery anyway. Alabama gets 3 buck tags and no specific doe limit. I think Georgia might be the same. I knew a guy from another game I used to play. I know he was from Georgia. And I recall him shooting a lot of bucks and saying they had like basically unlimited doe tags. Crazy how different it can be. No, you. And do I hunt in real life? Yeah. Deer chili? That sounds like a excellent thing right about now. It's bad I missed a doe from 10 yards. Stuff happens. I mean, to be honest, I think I've taken like 3 practice shots at 10 yards this entire like off season and into the season, so I could see just shooting too high, like not considering the angle or whatever, because if you're in a stand. Lucky. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to hunt diamonds. This message will self-destruct in 5 seconds. Okay. Now you gotta retract it. Got a favorite deer recipe? Honestly, my favorite thing that we ever have from venison, I don't know what, I feel like my dad changes the recipe every year, but whatever jerky he makes and however he does it, it's really good. It's my favorite thing. Has to be. And there's so much, because it's like such thin strips, you get a lot out of it. Who was that? I didn't see that in the chat. Luke. Welcome to the Super Juicer Club, man. Appreciate it. So make sure if you aren't in the Discord, join that. Links below, or maybe somebody can do the exclamation mark Discord in the chat. Link your YouTube to your Discord. Get the roll in there. Make use of it. What's the name of your real life hunting channel? It just to clarify, it's not just me. TK and Darren, who was here earlier, also doing it. But it is Meat Hunters. And we do have the custom URL now. So if you just go to youtube.com/meathunters, no spaces obviously, I'll take you right there. 60 is the max level, yeah, Blake. Still wish they'd increase it, even if they don't give us perk or skill points. Would be nice. How to Super Schuster? So there's a join button below the stream, or I think if you're on mobile, it's just the super chat button below the chat. It's essentially the same as a Twitch sub. I think it's $4.99 a month, and you get like the badge you see on Fallow's name, the green gun. I think it's a blue gun to start with. I hope I'm right about that. And if you're like, I think Stefan might be a 2-year member by now, and that's gold. No, that's a diamond gun. 1-year member's a gold gun. Done got stuff confoozled. Let's see if we can kill that. Smoked him. Did I get your Discord message? Yeah, I gotta get back to you on that. I got it when I woke up. Had some running around stuff to do, so I didn't get a chance to respond to you. How do I like deer jerky? Like, how do I like it made? Or do I like it a lot? I don't know, not 100% sure of the question. It's good stuff, though. What's up, Bbuttonbran? Can't stay busy in the real lives? Yeah, no worries, dude. Splat. I'm on mobile, can't find the button. Oh, I didn't pay attention. I ID'd a fallow mating call. Was it this way? Must have been. Ooh, big male. Not big male, but that is a 5 actually. Even Even if that is a diamond, it's not the antlers I'm looking for, but hey, that's something. Card is monitored by my college. Yeah, don't do that. You don't want to get yourself smoked. Sorry about the time thing. Yeah, no worries. I mean, I keep my phone on silent because way too many notifications, so you're not gonna, like, wake me up or nothing. Quite honestly. You know what? Let's check the weight. I forgot that I can do that. Does this guy have any hope of being a diamond? No. And that means, at our earliest possible convenience, he shall receive a smoke. Since hunting season started, I've been extremely busy. Better be. Gotta kill them big males, right? Hold on. Two things happen at once there. Is it TruRACS? Is that how I say your name? I hope so. I'm not sure why I don't see those alerts in the chat anymore. Much more difficult for me to find things, but welcome to you as well. And I don't know if you just heard me saying it, but make sure you link your YouTube to your Discord. And if you're not in the Discord, join that so you can do so. But enjoy your emojis and all that good stuff. And we got, holy, all this stuff's happening now. We got Snakehead with the super chat. Am I going to film my pronghorn hunt? I have every intention of doing so. I can see things happening that would prevent it, but plan is to do that, yeah. Make sure there's no 5s here. Alright, and then we had Caden Miller becoming a super schuster as well. We might actually have enough of you guys to unlock another emote slot. I'll have to check. But again, thank you, man. Make sure you link that stuff up and make use of the Discord role. I appreciate you guys. I don't like frontal shots. Can you turn? Never mind. Not worth it. 500. Yes. I think he's going to be 941. Try to make the Friday stream. Later, man. Enjoy whatever you're going off to do. Smallest thing you can take with the Mosin with integrity would be Jackal, I guess. Wow, that's way lower than I thought. Big male 932. I don't remember what the one scored in the... I was like 911 or something. The one in the... What was that video? 223. I know stuff. Homie got smoked. Holy. Only off by 2. What did you say? You used to nail every diamond I got. But you're never on my streams anymore. Nor do I kill diamonds. 934. I found it. What do you think of EW bringing hunting tags to the game, where you need to buy with in-game cash with the exception of mallards or blacktail? I think if they're going to introduce a tag system, it should be... Say they did polar bear, classic as polar bear. That would be like a reason for tags to be introduced in my mind. I don't think they should just do it. Oh, jeez, that okay. 2 things scared me at once there. All these geese just appeared in front of me. I couldn't figure out where they were. And then the holy, who was that? Done spooked me good. Deathcrocs, I still hope I'm saying your name right. Thank you, man. Got my 3rd male moose last weekend. 9-pointer here in Finland. Happy as hell now. Mike Therkildsen mounted. Yeah, dude. I don't know if you've posted that anywhere in the Discord, but I'd love to see some pictures of it. Sounds pretty neat. It is. I'm guessing a 9-point's like a 9x9. Different places do that differently. So there was a 3. Another Another 3. Another 3. I got it. I got it. I'm not gonna make it. Holy shit. Bounced pretty good. My own dono scared me. It scared me too. Fortnite is dead. Yeah, what was that about? I didn't get it. Didn't understand. Wait. Hold up. Is that new? Since when can a moderator delete another moderator's message? I didn't know you could do that. I totally didn't know that was a thing. What'd you miss? Not too much. We just had a level 5 fallow, but we had his weight, so we kind of knew he never had a chance. And now we're just kind of running around, going through the field, seeing anything we missed. Like, you know, level 5 fallow deer and such. Is there a diamond female goose? I don't think so. I think it has to be male. Only the bot can? It says message deleted by Sean Johns, though. I don't get it. And it's your message. Is Sean a super mod? Is that a thing? That's a thing on Twitch, isn't it? I'm confused. Yes, I am. So, okay. Is YouTube having problems displaying things? Because, Sean, it says you deleted Vector's message for me. Did I end up tracking that road here? Nah, I have ZXTOUGHXz on, so I knew he would have been like high 800s, low 9. You didn't delete? Okay. Must just be YouTube having a panic attack. You can't even find the deleted message? YouTube has real bad then. Big crash just happened? That's probably not good. Your message is there? Well, I don't heckin' see it. Got my first whitetail diamond, 988. I don't think I've ever killed a diamond whitetail in the 980s. They're always either like 999 or real small. That's awesome, man. Still waiting here in the corner for my mod. Oh boy. Hi. That's too low. Didn't get along either. Do I know if Classic will have a Halloween event? I don't at the moment. I think if they're gonna do one, it's gotta be pretty soon, right? Do I see deleting animal population for diamond grinding as cheating? I did, like, for a while I kind of did. And the thing that changed that for me was when Yukon was kind of broken with diamonds going over 1,000. It wasn't just Yukon, but it was the Yukon update. At that point, like, I played so much multiplayer, and then all of a sudden, like, I have to just only hunt my own maps. So there was, like, some animal population resetting happening there. Because, like, I was just tired of seeing the same, like, random level 3 caribou or whatever. So, do I see it as cheating? Not necessarily. Like, I did it. I ended up getting my grizzly bear because of it. I don't think you should, like, spam it. I know people do that. But, yeah, I don't think it's a big deal. Check the lake east of Tischenau Lake. It's good. I can do that. Thank you for the super chat. Tischenau Lake. Is that this one? What's Tischenau Lake? I do not know. I always have my maps being weird to where I can't see names of stuff. Probably TruRACS Fallow will come out with the event. If there is an event, then probably. I'm kind of leaning towards whatever that assailed frog thing means. TruRACS Fallow come up with that. I think it was just the rain, McLovin. I don't think it was melanistic. Golf G-Man, yeah. Well, you know. Didn't say I approved of it. I could have judged anybody that does it. You know, whatever you want to do. Because the amount of time you spend not playing the game if you're grind or spam rather deleting pop files. Holy. That's got to be, I wouldn't enjoy that. Same as spawn mashing in Classic. Or like that one guy that was trying to flex his hunter score on us in G-Man stream. Like, I'm not interested in running around looking for heavy tracks and hoping. I can do it in Call the Wild, because I know. But in Classic, I'm not going to spend my entire life running around hoping to find a heavy track. Like, I'd want to go shoot stuff. Doesn't sound fun at all. I think it depends on what your goals are, though. Like, if your only point is to go find high-scoring animals, spawn mashing is probably the smartest way to do it. That's not my point. I'm trying to have fun. Think all the streamers get lucky with diamonds and rares? I mean, to a point, yeah, it's all luck. But I've got 2,200 hours in the game now. Eventually, luck is going to be on my side. Thank you again. East of the big lake, the small one in Hirschdorf. Okay. East of the big lake. Small one. And where's Hirschdorf? I know I'm saying that horribly wrong, by the way. This one? If that's the one you mean, we actually started there. Sorry for not being 100% sure where you're talking about. If you focus on heavy tracks only in Classic, you'll be as likely to find about 500 to 160 rosies and maybe 400. Knowing, okay, I'm just going to go ahead and roll myself out of this because I would never play that way. I'm not interested in doing that. That doesn't sound fun to me at all. Let's say G-Man wants to do it to grind for his 400 elk. Nothing against G-Man, but he is the worst animal tracker in Classic I've ever played with. It would take him so long to use that method to kill one animal. He's too impatient with it. He keeps spooking him. You got diamonds in Rocket League? Hell yeah, man. I'm probably nearly a diamond in Rocket League. I don't play much these days. Actually, I almost had Grand Champ again. I got my rewards and then I stopped. Holy G-Man's here. I was wondering if you'd hear me say that. Hi, how you doing? What? Now I've done it. He's here. There he is. Oh. Done hecked it. Weapon pack 3 or Brahunga? I'd get Brahunga. Brahunga's a great map. I don't like the rain. We're talking about you, not to you. Yeah, get out of here. Rap battle. How dare you? That's personal. I thought we agreed not to go this far. Man. Gonna make me say it, aren't you? Well, thanks, Aaron. Glad you're on my side with this. Appreciate it. That's what she said. It sure is. Do you think Therkildsen will come to the game? Eventually, it's nearly a guarantee. But as to when it's gonna happen, hard to say. Agreements mean nothing. Yeah, apparently this is war. We sure have, Aaron. The realest, truest, biggest male. That was a good intestine shot right there. Lost my breath. Anything good so far? We had a level 5 Fallow Deer. 930 something. Wasn't really that close. Is hunting the fields in Hirschfeld the easiest way to find diamond, roe, and fallow? If you want either of them, probably, because 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. they both feed. So it's pretty effective. Water works really good too, though. It's just, you know, you gotta hunt roe deer or fallow deer, kinda. Please make a fallow or roe deer guide. I am gonna do a fallow deer guide. That will be Wednesday, but thank you again for the super chat, man. Yeah, plan is to do that Wednesday. Prepare. Oh no. I'm gonna have to get my mods ready to delete all your images. Can you please post a picture of you in like a cute police officer outfit costume thing too? Just for me. Oh, here's Aggie to promote his stream. Are blonde mallards rare? They're like uncommon. Not rare, not like a normal spawn, I guess. Get out of here, Zaggy. Nobody cares. I hadn't even seen that. Jared, thank you again, man. I don't mean to pry a hunting secret out of you, but do you prefer hunting over a field to catch them feeding or hunting hardwoods near your bedding area? Early season I'll hunt fields because they're a little less spooked, a little more likely to kind of move out into the open in daylight. And then basically at the end of our, well, once muzzleloader season starts, I move into the woods a little more because they start hearing the gunshots, they start getting a little more spooked. A lot more people in the woods. And then I start moving into better areas, more close to bedding regions. Can see him watching your stream on his own. That's probably live streaming Flinter from Twitch. Get all the viewers. What time's the best to hunt geese? Honestly, I found like mid-morning seems to work better. I don't know if time actually affects it because they also show up at night. But I seem to get dry spells if I start really early morning or after like around noon they stop showing up as much. Maybe it's a fluke, I don't know. Everyone starts spamming big male in the chat. Don't spam. It's a bad idea. G-Man Chicken Eyes going to watch Saggy. Saggy promoted himself. He's live on Twitch. That's where all the real boys go during my stream. Know what I'm saying? No disturb veg? Okay. Just keep hunting fields then. No big males on the horizon. It's 24-hour stream here. What now? Well, it's a 24-hour stream. I'll stay because you're better. Oh, thanks, man. Someone knows what direction they're going. South. No goose setups to go try to cut them off. I don't think that works anyway. Had the hardest time downing animals in this game lately. I'll have random times where I kind of get that kind of thing happening, where I just can't seem to shoot well. Usually I just try to switch weapons, go from like, if I'm gun hunting a lot, I'll just use a bow, force myself to get closer, and that can kind of help. I mommed your chicken, you sure did, McLovin. Deer Hunter, thanks, man. Love your videos, have helped me out a lot. Been playing for about 2 months and got my first diamond a week ago, and 4 more since then. Good stuff, man. That's really good. And keep up the content. I will do my best. Appreciate you, dude. I'm not gonna lie, I was hoping to see more roe deer when we went to this field part of the hunt. It's really been pretty dead for them. Trying to figure out what comp I'm winning. It's my favorite comp. I've said that. Unless I'm not winning it anymore. I was winning before I started the stream. That'd be sad. There's 3 different categories you could find it under if you're looking at the classic competition categories. All these... Oh, you know where I want to go? I just saw these fields. I really like this spot. Let's go over here. Map restart. Let the 4s you killed respawn. I wish I knew how respawns worked. If it was just like a quick reset and I was sure they'd all be there, I'd do it. I don't think it is, though. I think something has to happen. I don't know what, though. You got a promotion today? You could be making all the big mail monies now. Good stuff. Which is better, Classic or Call of the Wild? Yeah, I think it really depends. If you prefer like faster action, more animals, more big animals, Call of the Wild is better. If you prefer a little more, authentic might not be the right word, but a little more realistic kind of hunting stuff, Classic definitely still has Call of the Wild beat despite the more aged graphics. Classic has aged well, though. Still good. I was doing the comp you're doing that I found a non-tip muley. I'd like one that big. The only one over 300 I've ever seen I gave away. I didn't know it was as big as it was. Was this the barn Vector had his diamond fallow running around in? Not the fallow wasn't in the barn. Hell yeah, Aaron. Get it. We should. Oh. Where are they at? I don't even see a buck. I choose you. Smoked him. That's useful. I like that they don't force you to go back down the ladder. Did I just try to jump up that ladder? I kind of assumed it was just like a angled platform that I could like climb without having to interact with it. G-Man has the best cheeks. Sole proprietor, I can say words. Proprietor of Best Cheeks Inc. Cheeks Inc. That's what he ought to do. Become a cheeks tattoo artist. Have the time of his life. Yeah, right, Paolo. Where's the most popular spot to find geese? I find any of these fields really are pretty good. Like anywhere this entire like southeast corner. Because I keep saying this, but the way the devs talked about it when ducks were coming out, geese flocks actually spawn kind of near you. They don't travel across the map like other species do. In the air are geese. Just look up. There they are. Big males. How'd the new bow work out for you? I like it. I really like it. Hello. Oh, that was too far back. I think I was also zeroed for 300 when I shot that. Do I think they'll add raccoons? Maybe. I don't think that's going to be a near future kind of thing, though. Have you thought about doing challenge videos with other Called Wild content creators? Yeah, maybe. My recording time and schedule is really bad. Like, so much of my recording is done at, like, between 11 p.m. and 1 a.m., which is not generally good timing for anybody else. But if I could manage to pull it off, yeah, we could do something like that. Bought this game because of you. It's a lot of fun. I'm glad you like it, man. It's a good game. Lots of good stuff. I think I have acquired last target of... Well, this might be better. Hang on. I was going to say last target of the stream, but... How about we shoot that one instead? Nope. Why you hate me? Well... Let's just wait, I guess. Isn't this where I killed that fox? I think it's where I killed the fox in the 223 hunt. Or 22, rather. I think I don't see you. Well, you're hiding pretty good. How about them Cowboy? Oh, weren't they playing good? Put up a fight against the 0-4 Jets. I watched that entire game. And, yeah. That was special. Think they should add rams to the game? Some sort of, sheep or ram species would be hot. I'd like it. That ain't the right one. Might kill it too, though. Levi, thank you, man. Get to see the end of the stream. Early release. Wait. Early release. I might be missing something here. I think you're asking if we got anything good at the beginning of the stream. Or earlier, anyway. We had a level 5 fallow. Not big enough, but it was pretty cool. The Rams can't win a game now either. Yeah. All of a sudden they turn bad. They lost to the Buccaneers. Like, what's going on there? That's not safe. You can't be doing that. Jameis Winston's putting up a 50 burger on you. It's time to quit. Devin Bush looking like a quality rookie. I thought he looked good out there, yeah. That's a big male. Kill the fox instead of waiting on the other fallow. Why you run so fast? It's really not cooperating. Oh. Wrong gun. That was one of those games where Winston's a Hall of Famer. Yeah, well. He obviously is. Top 5. Top 5 of the bottom 10, anyway. Nothing interesting in that field. Wow. Let's use the correct gun on a fox. Sure is good that I have such giant males on my map. All the trash teams are going to be bad at the end of the season. Yes. It's going to be interesting to fight for 0-16 though. Bengals and Dolphins still in it. I also lost to the Seahawks. Wait, who did? A bunch of teams did. Approximately 5 teams did, actually. What a happy boy. Now we get to run all the way down here. Thoughts on pheasant? I think it's a good idea. Hirschfeld needs some love. Pheasant would be a good animal. You got a lot of this kind of high-ish grass that they can hide in. I think it could work quite well. Get out of here. Nobody wants you. Do they play each other? I don't know. Yes, they should, because the AFC North is playing the AFC East this year, I think. Steelers and Ravens have already played the Dolphins. I must then assume the Bengals shall do so as well. I think that is the case. Should be a real good game. Anyway. That has been a 2-hour stream. I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. No new additions to the Trophy Lodge, sadly, but at least we killed some good stuff. Like, there's some pretty quality fallow out here. That's a plus. Anyway, I believe Zaggy is live over on Twitch, as he so eloquently strolled in here and told us. If you guys want to see more Call the Wild stuff, sorry, Steelers didn't play the Dolphins. They do play the Dolphins. My bad. Anyway, you want to see more Call the Wild stuff? I assume that's what he's doing. I don't really know. You guys can go check it out. And, guess I'll see you maybe tomorrow in G-Man stream. Bye!